Welcome back to Cryptogains for another video. I want to show you what I see in the Bitcoin price chart and the altcoins. I feel like an alt season is about to really take off here. If it sounds interesting, drop that like, give me a subscribe. Why do I think so? Let's start off with the altcoins and the market cap size for all altcoins. What you're looking at here, this excludes the Bitcoin price or the money that's in Bitcoin, and it excludes the money that's in Ethereum. So all other altcoins, all your favorite altcoins, your gaming, your AI, your memes, all of what we see, this is it right here. And this is the market capitalization of how much money is in it. And as you can see right now, well, you can't see it here, but this little green, because my head's in the way. Well, this represents it here as well. $638 billion, almost $639 billion is in this market today for all the other coins, right? And I expect that it will go a lot higher. We have seen it as high as, what's this over here? Roughly about 770 billion, maybe a tiny bit more. But I think it will go up into the trillions just for these other altcoins. Let's take a look at this chart. I've drawn a Fibonacci retracement, and what I've done is I've taken it from its highest peak right down to this lowest peak here, to try and get some levels of where we may see support and resistance, meaning where the price may fall to, where it would hold, when it goes up, where it might get rejected at, these kind of things here. So when you take a look at this chart, you can see clearly what's been going on. And I notice a really powerful candle, which is this one here. And as you can see, Bitcoin did have a disgusting fall. And I will show you this in these other charts here as well. Not that one. This one here, because I spoke about the EMA ribbons. I'm going to talk about this one. Let me slide it across. Actually, I'll get back to that. The main thing is this chart, because we did see a massive sell-off, but the price got bought up fast. And this is at the monthly time frame. So within this month, we've seen a massive sell-off, and then price has been bought straight back up. And look at this strong wick of buy power. This shows incredible bullish momentum. This is bullish. It shows that, we could potentially see further highs in the future. So what am I expecting for all altcoins? The money that's in altcoins, I think we're going to see a rush. I think we're going to see money come into altcoins, and I think we're going to see this market capitalization reach up to this yellow line that I've drawn right up here, which right now is about $877 billion. When it gets there, time will tell if we can break through it, and then obviously really, lift off and, see a massive rally. But this is the part that I'm looking for. And this falls on it's just between the 618 and the 702 retracement level, right? Actually, it's actually the 702 retracement level. So let's see if we can get up to this yellow mark here for all altcoins, meaning that even though this here might look like a little 20-30% up, let's have a quick look. It says about 35% up. But you remember, that's market capitalization, the money that's coming in. So even though this says 35%, you might see altcoins go 100%, 400%, 700%, and maybe a lot of meme coins. Maybe some AI coins start pumping 200%. Maybe gaming coins start exploding 200, 300, 400%, right? Within this move from here to here, because you're talking $200 billion plus coming into this market. And that's a lot of money. You throw 1 billion into a meme coin, that's like 1,000x for some, right? So yeah, just watch what happens. If we can get this lift and come right up to here, we're going to see the market move. Let's take a quick look at this chart. So this was the Bitcoin price on the EMA ribbons. EMA ribbons, it stands for exponential moving average ribbons. They're powerful because you can spot trends, and you can see when the market's reversing, looking to go back up, and looking to go down, when to fall down. And just a fine example, or the best way to look at this, is to focus on the yellow line. When this yellow line crosses with all the orangey red lines and it comes underneath, it's bearish. Price is falling down. You're going to see a disgusting bear market, and you see it right here. And when the yellow line reverses and starts to go above the orangey red lines, it's bullish. Price action breaks above, and then you can see it remains above, and it hovers above, and it bounces above. Now this part here, I said to you in one of the last videos, and you're welcome to go check it out. I said we could probably see Bitcoin fall to about $50-something thousand. Remember this? If you was around, if you've been watching, and I said you could see it fall right down here, and it could be bought up. And it could still remain bullish because we may not see any tangle in the ribbons, and this is what's happened. We haven't seen any tangle. It's come right down into the depths of these ribbons, but it was bought back up, right? And we're still above the ribbons. So this looks good for Bitcoin. This is on the weekly time frame, right? If you don't want to miss this stuff, subscribe to the channel, like if it's helping you so far. I'm going to give you just clean, simple analysis that you can understand, your kid can understand, so people can, know where you are in the market, what's going to happen in the market. These are the important things that we need to know. So that's what the EMA Ribbons does. Let's take a look at this. This was a 3-day chart. It was a secret chart that I found. No one's talking about this. And just to put things into context for you guys, for people that are new and stuff, this basically lets me know if we're still in a bull run or not. In the last cycle, again, I'm using the 3-day chart. I've got the SMA 100, which is the 3-day 100 moving average, and I've got the 3-day 200 moving average. Again, no one's shown you this. I've not seen anyone talk about this particular EMA Ribbons on the 3-day. If you've seen someone call, they're paying attention. Look at this. When we break above this green line from a bear market, this was back in 2014, 2015. We broke above the green line. We come above the red line. That was it. We never, ever dropped below this green line again. So if we did come up and we saw massive rallies up and then we saw massive crashes down, look at this crash from here down to here. That was like a 39, that's 40% almost, 40% dump. But it didn't fall below this green line is what I'm getting at. That's why I put a smiley face, because this tells me that we're still good. We're still in a bull market. As long as this price stays above this green line, we are going to continue in a bull market. It's from the moment we see it break this green line, it's going to show signs of weakness right here. And if it breaks this green line and then it falls down to this red line, please expect a minimum of 40 to 50% crash. And that's what we saw right down here. Bang. That was a 50% dump. Every time we show weakness in this green line and we see candles underneath, eventually it comes down and it hits this red line. When it hits this red line, expect a massive crash if we break the red line. And look at this. How much time do you have then? This is why this chart's powerful. Because I tried looking at it on the weekly, but the weekly wasn't giving me enough. Because I want time. I want to have time to be able to, okay, it's just broken the red. How much time do I have so I can sell all my stuff? The weekly time frame doesn't show that. The 5-day chart doesn't show that, but the 3-day does. And you can see here, there's a few candles underneath. So this one got brought back up. This was the official candle here when we broke, right? I'll draw like a circle around it. This one here said we got our first candle underneath the red line, because this one came down, this came back above. This was the first one. And remember, each candle represents 3 days. So from the moment we see one red candle underneath, you have maybe about 3 to 9 days. Now 6 to 9 days. 3, 6, 9, 12. That's about 12 days. But I would give myself just over a week and a half to seriously prepare to sell on my crypto before I see a disgusting drop. And I'm going to show proof that this happens every time we get to this red line. If we break it, we've got a small window of opportunity to take as much profits as we can before this massive dump happens, right? So that's why I put the shocked face, because this is the saying that this is going to happen, guys. We need to prepare, right? So let's take a look at the future, right? Here's another fine example. This was where the markets went up so fast after 2018. Look, 2019 come along, and then what happened was in the future we had this C19 event. But look at the weakness. This was showing us signs all along. Had you been watching this, you would have known. Regardless of what C19 event happens, we had seen the weakness here. It broke the green line. Came down to the red. Yeah, it had a fake rally back up, but eventually it came crashing down as a massive 40-50% drop. Now let's take a look at where we are today, right? Look at this. It always gives us signs of weakness when there's a bear market coming along. Look, price goes crazy. We never ever break this green line in a bull market. We will stay above. Matter of fact, it was floating above many inches? My thumb. It was just far away from the green line. And then when it came crashing down, we saw signs of weakness right here. I'll show you I'll draw it. Right here, signs of weakness, because it broke this green line. Yeah, it had another rally up. People are calling it a double top. People are saying that actually this part here was the top of the cycle. When you look at analysis and you look at the RSIs and everything else, this confirms the top in this area here, right? But That was our sign of weakness. Eventually we got to this red line. And what did I say to you? Once we break this red line, expect a minimum of 40 to 50% dump. This went down 60%. I'm showing you this because I'm so damn prepared. I don't care what you do. I'm trying to help you, but I'm telling you now, I'm watching this like a hawk. This chart, because this chart's going to tell me exactly when to sell. And again, look at the time frame that we have. The weekly chart, the 5-day chart does not give me this window of opportunity with these candles to really prepare to sell before it dumps. So we've got here a few candles underneath. So I would say this one here was the first candle underneath. I'm going to delete it so you can see again. That was our first candle. So 3 days. 1, 2, 3. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, roughly about 9 days before you see a dramatic dump. So I'm preparing for this next cycle because, yeah, markets could go up. There's your drop right there. There's your 50% and just a bit lower, about 59%. That's after the candles, giving yourself some time. Markets could go up. We could see a massive rally, but prices won't go up forever. Smart money will take profits. And the question is, what are you going to do? Who are you going to be? Are you going to be dumb money? And I'm not saying anyone's dumb in particular, but you got smart money, you got dumb money. Dumb money buys when prices are at the top. Dumb money doesn't want to buy when it's down here because they think we're going lower. Dumb money will say to you, why are you buying? Why are you selling here for when it's near the top of the market or whatever it is? When you're coming up near the top of the market, what? Well, when we see this, right? This is what dumb money would say. When you see it fall down here, hits the red line, because they're not watching this chart, dumb money will say, what are you selling here for? We're about to go up in price. And you're like, nah, we're going to go up. I don't think we're going to. And then it falls through, and then you take your profits here, and they're going to go, they're silly. They're taking profits. We're about to see price go even higher. That's dumb money, because they're not watching the charts. They're not paying attention to any kind of indication that might signal this. So smart money will take profits at the top. Smart money takes profits here. Profits here. Smart money will even consider taking profits here if they've missed this opportunity here, just to get that confirmation that, yeah, this is about to dump hard. So I'm part of smart money. I believe I am, and I believe I will be taking profits at the right time. I've already done so in the past, and I'm going to continue to do so again. When I shared you this, I said the lowest that this could go is about $50,000. It cannot break it. Otherwise, we're going to be confirming a bear market. But right now, these moving averages are moving up. Right, and this is all for Bitcoin. Again, 3-day time chart. Like and subscribe so you don't miss out, because I will be showing you if it breaks this green line, if it comes down to the red line like it did here, and if it just falls through. I will be showing you. But here we go. So we take a look at the chart. It looks clean. We've seen the bottom of the bear market. It shot up, came above the green line, came above the red, and since then it has never come back down and broken through this green line. We're on our way. This looks good. So this is what it looks like right now. We've had a V-shaped recovery, which I think I said we might do. But we can actually move this green dotted line up. That was 51. Look, right now, Bitcoin cannot fall below roughly 2,000. Let's get it precise. Bitcoin must remain above 2,686. If it falls below that, it's likely in the future it could come down and test this red line, which is about $39,000. If it does that and it breaks through the red line, I'm going to be selling everything, because I'm not going to get hit with a 50% dump on my money. Half your money just gone. I'm not doing it. Now you think about this, the people that thought Bitcoin's price was going to 100K when it was like $60,000, $70,000 back in 2021. Right here, you had already witnessed, from here to here, you'd already witnessed 50% dump. Had you been a millionaire, because you made $1 million in crypto, you now at this point have $500,000. Just done, gone. And then because you didn't take profits, and then you saw it go back up, you're thinking, it's going to 100K. Dump on your face again. And then when it finally got to here, let's just do the difference now from there to there. There's 50% gone. And then you had a further, from your $500,000, another 46% gone. You're probably left with like what, $290,000 or $280,000 of your $1 million. I know many patrons that said I lost out on a lot of money because I didn't take profits at the top. Patrons saw what I was doing. Some of them didn't want to listen. Many of you might have paid attention, but I hope you guys have been paying attention this cycle, because I've been showing you opportunities of where I'm going to be selling and taking profits and when I'm buying again. And I'm not going to miss this top or anywhere near it. And I'm certainly not going to miss this signal here, right? So I'm well prepared. And if you guys don't want to miss out, like and subscribe. I will show you this. You need to see this. And yeah, I'm going to leave it here. If it was helpful, drop that like, give me a subscribe. If you want to become a patron, you can do. The link is in the info section. Click it, come over. I highly recommend you come check it out. It's a powerful network. I'll show you this first. 7 tiers, take your pick. I recommend bring it down a bit. I recommend my exclusive VIP partner tier. It unlocks all the posts. You will see when I'm buying, when I'm selling, when I'm staking, if I stake, when I IDO, when I meme, when I AI. Whatever I'm doing, you'll see it, right? This one here unlocks all the posts, so you won't miss nothing. If you can afford it, you can go for the most popular tier right now, which people are favoring. It's the CEO tier. It gives you access to my VIP Telegram. It's a powerful network. Multi-millionaires in that group that share projects. They know how to get in early. They're making massive gains all the time. There's people that are good with memes. If you like memes, they're sharing memes at literally the ground floor, getting in early, making massive gains. We seem to see 2x, 3x, 4x, 5x, very simple in this group. Often, 3, 4, 5x often with the memes. But again, they're equally high risk. So you have to be prepared to lose everything that if you're going to play about with that, because it's extremely high risk. But if you want to be a part of the powerful network and be on top of your game, it never sleeps. They always show you things that's happening in this market space. I know about it, because all I have to do is wake up, look at my Telegram, and I know exactly what's going on in the crypto space, because it knows everything, what's happening right then and there. So come check it out if you can afford it. Guys, thanks for watching. I'll see you in the next video. Cheers.
Never be defeated.